Hi artists, welcome to the studio again. Now, in class we were talking about printing and specifically background, middle ground, foreground. But printing is, the definition of printing is really taking a tool and making a indentation or a mark repetitively over and over again. Okay, so we can practice printing in many different ways using many different tools. Here I have some dandelions and snapdragons I made using the end of a pencil, the eraser on the end of a pencil. Here I have a sheep. I used my finger with some toothpaste, and here I have some creatures that I used my thumb for, okay, and some watercolour paints. So all you do for these, let me give you an example. Decide which colour you'd like. I'm going to go for red. Add some water on that. Place your thumb in it, and then straight onto your paper. Hold it there a few seconds if you can feel it being a little bit wet. Okay. And it's watercolour, of course, so it just washes off pretty easily. Okay, so what am I going to turn this one into? Let me think. Maybe give it some legs. Maybe give it some big dots. Maybe a head, a couple of antennae, and I've got myself a ladybug. And another option is, if you don't have any paints at home, to use food colouring. A couple of bottles there, and I'm going to print with the eraser on the end of my pencil. Okay, so really the definition of printing is using the same thing over and over and over again to get your effect. Okay, so I'm just going to use a red dye here. Okay, so another option is, if you don't have any white paint in the house, some of you may not, is good old-fashioned toothpaste. Just squeeze it out as you would onto your palette, as you would normal paints. Don't use too much or you might be able to brush your teeth tonight. And just use your finger to dab it on to make the sheep's coat. So these are just some ideas for you. You can try each one of those over the next few lessons if you like. And it just gives you a feel for what printing is and the kind of range of things you can do with it. Okay? All the best. Have fun.